Physics, vibrations and waves. This is a very interesting question. Uh, P and S waves travels at a different speed uh, in earthquake. This difference helps in finding the location of the epicenter of the earthquake. Assuming the P wave is 8.5 kilometer per second and S wave 5.5 kilometer per second, P wave is faster. If the seismic station detect the wave 2 minutes apart, how far away is the earthquake occurred? So, how far away is the epicenter of the earthquake? Number two question is one seismic station sufficient for the location to locate the epicenter of the earthquake? So, the two question we have to find the distance uh, of the earth epicenter. So this is the epicenter of the earthquake, and suppose this is the seismic station. So we have to find the distance x from the epicenter to the seismic station to the epicenter. So both wave travel the same distance. So this is x is equal to, so P waves and S waves. So we call P as 2 and S as 1. So V1 T1 is equal to V2 T2. So this is S waves, and this is for the P waves. So P wave, as you see this one, P wave 2 V2, the P waves is 8.5 kilometer per second. They are faster, greater than V1, which is S waves, which is 5.5 kilometer per second. If V2 is greater than V1, then the time T1, V2 is greater than this one. So this is faster. It will be shorter time, and this will take larger time. So the T1 is greater than T2. So then we can say T1 is equal to T2 plus 2 minute. 2 minute is equal to T2 plus 120 seconds. So this equation T1 is equal to T2 plus 120. This is equation 2. This is equation 1. If you substitute this one on V 2 in 1, so V1 into T1 is T2 plus 120 plus V2 T2. So simplify this one, V1 T2 plus 120 V1 is equal to V2 T2. T2 common. T2 is equal to V1 minus V2. is equal to minus 120 V1, or T2 is equal to minus 120 V1, V1 minus V2, but V2 is greater, so we can take the minus sign, 120 V1 over V2 minus V1. So this one, T2 is equal to, now substitute the values, 120 into V1. V1, 1 is S wave, which is equal to 5.5 into 10 power 3 meter per second, and difference is 8.5 into 10 power 3 minus 5.5 into 10 power 3. So if you solve this one, then we will get the value of time, which is 220 second. T2 is 220 second, the time taken by T2. So if T2, we have find this one, then you can use equation 1. Equation 1, then x is equal to V2 T2. V2 is given, which is 8.5 into 10 to the power 3 meter per second, multiplied by T2, 220 second. So this will give us the value 1.9 into 10 to the power 3 kilometer x. So the epicenter is, this is epicenter. So this is epicenter, and this is seismic station. So question 2. No direction. No knowledge of a direction. No direction confirmed. Confirmation. So in order to confirm, to find the direction, because this epicenter, this is in anywhere on the circle, which is 1.9 meter. So this gives the circle on which this is the station, and this gave the circle. So if there are many stations S1 and S2, then they will give this circle, and the junction of the intersection of the circles will give us the exact location of the epicenter. So at least 3 seismic stations are required to find exact location of the epicenter. So this is the question, and this is the answer of the question. And only one seismic station is not sufficient, at least 3. So there will be a circle, and then there will be another circle. So then they will give us the direction, exact location of the epicenter. So one epicenter, one seismic station, 2 seconds, and third one. So then they will give us the exact location of the epicenter of the earthquake. So this is the question.